When you're a child, you often ignore strange things. You tell yourself it's nothing, just imagination. But some memories stay with you, even years later. This story was shared on Reddit, and if it weren't for what happened at the end, it could easily be explained away. But that final detail makes it truly unsettling. I lived in that house from the age of 11 to 13. It was a normal family home. No basement, just an attic. What made it unusual was the small attic door located directly inside my bedroom. At first, I didn't think much of it, until I noticed something strange. The door was often open. Every few days, I would find the attic door open again. I assumed my mom had gone up there and simply forgotten to close it. It became a routine. I'd walk into my room, sigh, and close the door. I never questioned it. Until one evening at dinner, my mom was scolding me for leaving clothes on the floor. Half jokingly, I replied, "Maybe you could start closing the attic door when you're done up there." She looked at me, confused, and said calmly, "I haven't been in the attic for months." I asked my father. He hadn't been up there. I asked my brother. Same answer. That's when I started paying attention. I checked the door every morning, after school, before bed, and no matter what, it always ended up open again. After a few months, curiosity got the better of me. I decided to stop closing the door. I left it wide open. Went to school, still open. Came home, unchanged. That night, I lay in bed staring at it, unable to sleep. At some point, I turned my head toward the doorway and saw a face, just watching me from the darkness of the attic. I ran downstairs, woke my parents. My brother laughed it off. We switched bedrooms. 6 months later, we moved out of the house entirely. Years passed. Our old house was bought by my new physics teacher and his wife. One day, a friend and I visited them with a video camera. The room that used to be mine had been turned into a sewing room. Jokingly, I asked his wife, "Have you noticed anything strange about this room?" She went pale and said, "Every time I come in here, the attic door is open." Their dog ran into that room on the first day, started barking violently, and never entered it again. For years, I tried to convince myself it was just childhood imagination, but sometimes, too many details line up to be a coincidence.